whatever you want. Most of you that train with me have trained with the versus bob at some time or had the bob at home where they could put the jacket on. You can really get positioning on the body where you can learn to land proper punches. Now you can see these guys' hands nice and tucked in. Work for getting through, getting over, moving into positions, and finding these opening holes in this guard. Here, whatever you want.
Fist clenched tight, knuckles like iron. Wisdom flows smooth, not just for admiring. Bows and respect before every bout.
I'm going to give you 3 techniques you can practice. First one is the swing step. Use those hips. 1, 2, boom. Here, right in. If I have somebody here, I want to step to the outside of their feet so I'm not within the railroad that they're creating and where all their weapons and strength is. 1, 2. As you're getting 2, we're going to step just outside, right by their foot. Not a big sweeping one out here, because then how far am I to get that punch delivered? 1, 2, step. I'm going to pivot on my lead foot. It's pinned into the floor. To exaggerate, what you can do is tap your heel, take a step back. Notice how my foot is behind? That's what I want. From here, we can step in and take their center right here. 1, 2, pivot, step in, and I've got their shoulder line. I can uproot the shoulders, push straight. No. That person's off balance. Think of putting your weight to your back foot. That's what we want. We want to get our weight back onto that back foot, press down into the ground as you deliver. You step, the foot lands at the same time as you punch. My hips should be rotating if I want power. If I want a short one, it's just quick. Going in, I'm rooting up. My knee's coming in to touch the back of my knee. If I can do that, I know that I got that right distance. I don't want to be in this wide triangle stance. Sit back, step in, boom. See that stance? Knees here, keep it tight. I'm going to bring my butt around, turn the butt, step out, step in. You can go for grappling, you can go for striking, or whatever. This is the shoulder side of the body. So if somebody picks me up here, drives my shoulder up just above my other shoulder, pushes, they're going to take me off balance until I can anchor. Let's go for first around the versus bob. I step back, turning, pivot, tight, go in, deliver your strikes, boom. I can go here and come back up. I bring it back out. I step to the outside of that triangle, turn. Now I've got his back. So in this position, I've got his back. From there, step out, pivot one more time, swing step, boom. If I need to keep that on pin, my step, I go for front. This could be applicable to grappling, striking, knee strikes, anything that you like. As opposed to staying in front, I want to disengage. 1, 2, boom, here. Back, boom, here, backside. Boom, here, back in. And then we can later do the bump ones, which are coming in the other way. When we're moving to our lead foot side, what you want to do is, if you're moving with your lead foot, you move on a 45. If you move on your rear foot, you move flat. 1, 2, boom, turn your body. I like the lines here because I can see that my hip is creating that line. My arm is in line, turning, my hips coming through, the lines are showing. Bonsai is really good for street fighting because you want to use your fist to the face. And from here, the hips turn. Don't swing in a big pendulum, a big circumference. What you want to do is go tight. Even bring that foot in. Boom, here. It's 1 step behind, 1 step in, deliver what you want. That's the first one. Swing step. Number 2. See where my foot is here, my rear foot? I'm going to replace that over here, and this foot's going to go behind. As I do that, I want to get my back low, underneath their elbows. So as I do that, I try to tell people just to touch ground with your inside hand. That'll get you that level. Wind here. Don't come up like this. Here, stay down, turn the body. You can take legs, you do all that type of stuff. Here, boom. 1, 2, snap. Body shot, whatever. Then I can do the reverse. Snap it back, boom. And I got the uppercut. I knows whatever I want. 1, 2. Turning with my butt, not jumping with my feet too much. But it's nice to turn your butt. That loads you. You're in the opposite stance right now. Get those knees, wind, push your hips slightly outside to get the power base, and then turn the knee in with you. Boom. Come up for the openings. Okay? Boom. Double snap. 1, 2. Snap. Boom. Snap. Uppercut. Boom. Then on the other side we have J steps, which will come. There's a tricky one that you can use to get out, and then we'll put them together. A lead leg check hook. On this one, you're throwing a jab. You want to step the foot. As you throw your cross, bring that into high. From there, I'm going to push outward and forward. I'm going to go here, turn my foot in. 1, 2, boom. And you want to go over their arm on this one. Now, If I'm here, I can then take this leg, swing it up behind, step back in. I'm doing a straight right. So as I hit, I step to the straight right, boom, right here. And from here, I'm gonna turn my hips, I'm gonna swim. Boom, right over. 1, 2, boom. I bring it back, and then this butt turns here, I'm right back in. Drive, step, push out off this foot, sideways a little bit forward. Swim. Use those hips. 1, 2, boom. Here, right in. Palm heel to the ear. 1, 2. Outside the angle is railroad track. Pivoting here. Butt turns, swings tight. Foot lifts, steps in through their legs. 1, 2, here. Boom, boom. You got whatever you want. All right, again. 1, 2, here. And you take legs if you want.
Meditates at sunrise, breaking the night. Moves like a whisper, silent in the fight. Schooled in the ways, ancient and wise. Violent by nature, yet calm in his eyes. Master Greg Fraser, legend in the streets, wears his calm like robes. Never skips a beat from temples, high walls, down to the turf. Living the balance, showing what it's worth.